That great Tuesday, Daniel boarded a train with a shattered soul. On the outside, everything seemed fine: success, money, goals achieved. But inside, he felt empty. He had lost his direction, his meaning, his faith. He sat by the window, hoping the ride would be short, when an elderly woman quietly sat beside him. She wore a simple cream coat and an old-fashioned hat, but what stood out most were her eyes. Not just for their deep blue color, but for the peace and wisdom they radiated, the kind only found in souls who have walked a long road with God. There was a brief silence until she turned to him with a warm, humble smile and said, "Hello, how are you? You look a bit down. I don't know why, but I feel I need to tell you something." Daniel looked up, surprised. She continued, her voice calm and gentle. "God never abandons us. Sometimes we feel alone, but maybe it's because we haven't closed our eyes to see with the heart." Something inside him cracked. That stranger was touching the very pain he had buried for years. They spoke for a while. She talked about hope and purpose, about how emptiness isn't filled with things, but with meaning and faith, and how, even when all seems lost, God never leaves those who truly seek Him. When the train stopped, she gently held his hand and said, "Sometimes what feels like the end is only the beginning," God wrote in silence. Then she stepped off the train, disappearing into the crowd. Daniel sat in disbelief. On the seat beside him was a handkerchief embroidered with the name Amelia R. and a faded yellow library card. Curious, he began to search. Hours later, he found her. Amelia Rodriguez, retired school teacher, passed away in 1923, exactly 100 years ago. The photo, it was her. The same smile, the same bright, gentle eyes. Daniel fell to his knees. He cried like a child, and for the first time in years, he prayed. That day, he understood something he'd never forget. God doesn't always shout. Sometimes, His angels travel in silence. They sit beside you, and even if you can't see them, they're there, whispering exactly what your soul needs to hear.